Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Good, this is actually working. I'm excited now. Oh, okay. Well, I'm guessing this is going to be really easy because
Uh-huh.
basically we just have to discuss all the little things on the case study and then type it up. And I already have it like up, and so I can just kind of like type notes and then compile it. And then if you guys wanted to review it before I submit it, we can do that. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds good.
Sounds great.
Okay. So, uh, the first one is that we just briefly summarize the case.
Okay.
So that one's kind of easy. I don't think we really need to talk about that.
You can just copy and paste your answer, and we'll call that one good.
Sounds good. I was like, that one, I don't feel like that one really needs to be discussed too much at length.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is list any principles or concepts from the course that can be applied in offering help or direction for this family. So anything we've learned from the course that we could use to help this family in their situation.
One second, I'm reading my answer. Well, I mean, I don't really know what principle they're wanting us to like take from that. But I was thinking of the fire case analysis a lot,
Yeah.
and I was thinking about how that family, they weren't like just like this family, they weren't very strong together,
Mhm.
and they fought all the time, and the parents were, I swear they were both case analyses, they were like on the verge of divorce basically.
Yeah.
And I think the best thing to help this family is like show them and teach them or be an example on how to love each other better. Even though at the end of the analysis they came together, I think that like solidifying that would be the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Mhm. I agree with that. That was actually exactly what I was comparing it to, was the fire one, where they were just kind of, I thought that they weren't gonna, like, they were on the verge of divorce, like you said, and I agree with that. Where is that worksheet located at? I want to be able to look at it while you guys are.
It's let's see.
Is it in this lesson? The worksheet?
Yeah, it's like under the case study number 2 analysis.
Okay, there we go.
Open open the thing.
Got it.
Okay, that was kind of my thought too though, was that they weren't very strong, but they definitely took that opportunity after, what was his name, Jerry, after he died,
Mhm.
to really work for them and bring their family closer together, which is what conflict should do in a family, is help bring you together and not drive everyone apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Did you think of anything else? I mean, I also thought of the idea that they could, I can't remember where we learned it, but they were talking about evaluating the situation more and taking a step back and seeing, is this like the worst thing that could happen? Like, what's the worst thing that can happen with each situation? And so I thought about helping them by evaluating what's actually happening and looking at the bigger picture. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think especially in the beginning, because when they had lost their first son, they said that they didn't talk about it like at all after that.
Mhm.
It was just kind of like forgotten about. And I wonder if that could have been like a really good like benefit for them, is to actually like discuss what happened and maybe tell their other kids about what happened. Just
Yeah. I
maybe kind
totally think that they should have been more open with each other and talked with each other more. I think that would have made a huge difference.
of, yeah. Okay. The next one is list relevant risks or dangers the family and its members face. So like what kind of stuff Could have gone.
I was thinking of depression. That would be something they would definitely be facing, like, or also, what was my other answer? Resentment or anger towards either the parents, like how they were downplaying the fact that he was sick, and maybe they would resent themselves. And like we said before, they had the risk of divorce or losing each other after they moved out of the home as kids. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think about the other twin too, the one that was still there, and I wonder if he would like feel guilty for still living, like maybe have that guilt that like why was he the one that was still there kind of thing.
I
Yeah.
didn't even think of that. That's a good answer.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that either. That's really good.
And I think also if they didn't like if they handled this situation the same way they handled their first son's death, I think it would have ended a lot worse too. They wouldn't have been able to like come together at all
Mm-hmm.
if they just kind of forgot about it and ignored it.
Yeah, I agree.
I didn't even think of that either. Like, I didn't even think about the twins at all.
All right. The next one is list opportunities presented to the family as a result of the crisis.
So my answer, I put that they have been able to, they've had the opportunity to become one as a family unit. They also became closer as the parents, but as the children alone. And they also had the opportunity to feel the Lord's love in ways that no one without that situation could. Especially with at the end when they talked about how the brother and sister had those dreams, and they're talking to Jerry in their dream. So that's what I thought of.
That's good, yeah. I thought the dream was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was cool though how he was like really grateful for it. Kind of got some closure.
They also, I guess they did have the opportunity to, because what was it? It was the dad's mom that was needing the life support stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they had that opportunity to also kind of preserve her life a little as much as possible.
Yeah.
And so they were also able to give that chance to somebody else, which ended up being their grandma anyway.
Mhm. Yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. Note important relationship considerations. I don't really know what they mean by that.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Tina.
No, go for it. I was just blabbering.
I was just saying that the important considerations that they even though the grandma never woke up, I'm sure that other family members appreciated that a lot. And I also thought of, again, the parents, and they were able to get closer together. And then the siblings, they no longer fought anymore. They said, well, to the point that they used to. So they also grew stronger. I think a lot of these questions have the same answers, but
Yeah.
that a lot of the family got stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone was able to come closer at the end of it.
Okay. Recommend coping strategies. Does anybody have any coping strategies? Maybe like, I don't know. I thought it was good that they made the like taking their son off of life support a family decision, and I think that maybe like being able to make more family decisions in the future would kind of help them like keep that unity that they made.
Mhm. Yeah.
Sorry, which question are we on? I just had to answer some questions. So,
The recommend coping strategies.
okay, sorry.
That's okay.
I thought of that if they utilize the Savior more in their family relationships, even though I'm sure that they're strong, I think that they would have been able to be stronger as a family and not like turn away and not communicate about things if they realized the Savior's way, if they like looked at how the Savior would handle things. So I thought of that.
Yeah, that's a really good answer. I agree. I think just being more open with each other and communicating about things better is probably that's one of the best ways to cope with things is to talk about it.
Yeah. Okay. Recommendation to supporting involved parties. So I'm guessing like what we would tell their friends and family to do to support them. I think that's what it means, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I put to be empathetic and for like the fire analysis, I thought of that a lot. So just being empathetic and understanding and willing to give whatever they need for like dinners and things like that while they're going through the time.
Yeah, I thought of that too. Kind of like I don't know, I think of, like what you do like when you're in the Relief Society and someone has like a death or something, and you take them over like the casseroles.
Yeah. I think another thing would be like maybe to give them other things to do as well, like invite them to different activities.
Yeah,
So
keep
that
them busy.
they're not alone. Because one of the worst things that you can do after losing someone is be alone.
Yeah, to isolate.
Definitely.
Okay. Any additional resources that you may provide? Just.
Well, along with everything we said, I guess to just make sure that people love them and they love each other and to show them how you love them by serving each other. Because like the parents said at the end, you never know how long the kids are going to be around. And so live every moment like it's your last, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like be more appreciative of the time that you do have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any other thoughts?
No.
Is this something that you're just turning in, or do we turn in our individual worksheets as well?
It said just to turn in one for the group.
Okay.
So I put everyone's names on it, and then I'll kind of like I typed just a bunch of notes of what we were talking about. I'll kind of compile it so it makes a little more sense. And then I'll email you guys a copy of it before I submit it so you guys can say if you agree or disagree with something, and then I can go ahead and submit it. But then I know we all have to do like the peer evaluation thing. So.
Okay. Sweet.
So I think that's it.
Okay, awesome.
It was nice talking to you guys.
Thanks for compiling that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you
All right. Bye.